Hello, welcome to Real Business Breakthrough with your host, Judy Jewett. Now, just to tell you just a little bit about me, and then I'm going to jump right in with our guest. I am known as a spiritual healer, Judy, or the healer, Judy, and I help and teach others how to remove their energy blocks so they can get to the next level in their business, relationships, and health. I'll share a little bit more about you towards the end of this 20-minute TV show and about how you can be empowered during this really powerful time, as you know, but how you can really jump in and really get grounded and learn how to double your income because, we all want to be able to make a larger impact in the world. So, with that, I would like to bring on our guest that is here, and her name is Amanda Masters. Hello, Amanda.
Hello, Judy. How are you? I'm so excited to be here with you today.
I am so excited that you're here with us. I really appreciate you coming on. And today, I love the fact that I called the show "How Awake Are You for the Ultimate Business Growth?" because that's what your show is. That's what you're all about is awake. I would like to just share a little bit more about you and jump right in there.
Great.
So today we're going to discuss the perfect union for your business during the most powerful energy of the year, that everybody will be able to apply something today with the golden nuggets that Amanda shares, whether it's in your business, relationships, or your health. Amanda Masters is the mother of three beautiful children and the founder and owner and CEO of Awake Universe, including Awake TV, a conscious streaming media TV platform. As the owner and CEO of Awake TV, Amanda provides conscious media content that inspires, educate, and uplifts viewers so she may support the shift of humanity on a global scale. The Awake Universe app will be launching on 11/11/22. Now that sure is um, a golden day of our life, is it not, Amanda? 11/11. It's such a
Absolutely.
spiritual.
Magical. That's the heavenly gates, 11:11.
Yes. And by the way, when I reached out to you today and sent the email, it was 11 o'clock. Just so you know.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. Amanda is also a highly sought out, heart centered leadership coach. Her mission is to help people remember who they are at their core so they can live an authentic life aligned with their soul's purpose and grow their gifts in all aspects of life. Amanda offers her 7 pillar to elevated living online course and additional coaching focused on up leveling any aspect of your life. And you may go to amandamasters.com. You'll know how to spell her name, obviously, and what is there by the show today. And your name is written. It's amandamasters.com. So, with that, I would love to just dive in right now with you and your magical presence that you are. Thank you.
Mhm. Well, thank you, Miss Judy. I'm excited to be here. And just to give some clarity, so Awake TV launched on 11/11/2019. We stepped out of space and time to make this thing go. We had, I think, over 60 hosts or more and a 36-hour launchapalooza. It was an amazing feat. And I was getting guidance, let's say, in the process, intuitive business and spiritual guidance to launch by 11/11/2019, not knowing COVID was around the corner. And so to have a conscious media platform just before we went deep into COVID was an amazing experience. We were pushing the limitations of the technology at the time that was available. And as of December 31st, 2021, we went offline. So Awake TV went offline for a rebuild because we wanted to get into the latest and greatest technology available as we launched on the front end with technology that was now more dinosaur and age 2 years into COVID, deep into COVID, because so many great technologies have been built since the launch, yeah, it's interesting. I use the word launch of COVID. It could have been planned, possibly. I don't know. And anyway, so from the start of COVID, technology has advanced so much. So we are planning to relaunch Awake TV as part of now the Awake Universe app. It's going to be available on your iOS phone or Android, tablets, iPads, web. There's going to be a web version of Awake Universe app. As well as we want to be eventually out on TV, but it's going to include Awake TV, which was launched on 11/11/2018 with new hosts and like Judy Jewett here. We're going to have the Awake University, which is going to be online course university, Awake Marketplace, which is products, Awake Community, so everyone can connect with one another, like on Facebook, you know how you can communicate with one another and post and things, to be able to do that. So there'll be a lot more interactivity and options for viewing shows, interacting in live events, all those kinds of things on this app. So we are over the moon excited for this new conscious media app, Awake Universe, launching 11/11/2022. Yeah.
That is so exciting. Being a host on your show, I'm honored to be a part of the tribe and just to be a part of everything. This is so exciting to have an app.
It is. It's going to be an incredible advancement in what we've been doing, with the primary purpose of allowing people to connect into higher vibrational energy and information. So we want people to get to the point of when they wake up first thing in the morning, maybe even instead of clicking on Facebook or Instagram to connect with others, maybe get on the Awake Universe app, where you can find other like-minded people and wanting to live a life that is wholesome, that is, healthy. We're going to have health and wellness and stuff for families and children, and Animal Planet, Awake Animal Planet, and all this, information for all aspects of your life, no matter where you're at, from childhood all the way through, adulthood. So, we want people to get on there, communicate with one another, find like-minded people, and this is going to be higher vibrational energy and information for people. So as your title here today, how awake are you in the ultimate business growth, we definitely will have business focused shows on this exact topic and things similar conscious business work and media and all those kinds of things, but the question is, and the thing that I think is really important for people to think about nowadays, is how can we connect with people in a more authentic way that is dealing directly with their lives, and how it impacts, whatever product you're offering in your business or media or whatever it is. How can that help shift somebody in their life and impact them in a positive way moving forward? As we know, the planet, Mother Gaia, Earth, is raising a vibrational frequency. The scientists are talking about it. Everyone's talking about the frequency raising here on the planet, Schumann resonance and other aspects of the planetary design raising in frequency. So, it's important to understand that everyone is shifting here on the planet for a number of different reasons. We have, leaders that are working to shift things on the planet, as well as humanity fighting and, against some of the things that have been implemented across the world and they're trying to implement. So how can your product or products support people and shifting their consciousness through the bigger shift happening across the planet? you want to think consciousness. You want to think, how do you want to shift aspects of your life to make yourself more comfortable through this change? I do know that most people, what used to be their quote unquote comfort zone, shall we call it, the comfort zone, is now feels like a briar patch. So jobs that you settled for, relationships that you settled in, aspects of your daily life that were formerly, you dealt with. It could be a yelling partner all the time or whatever it is. Work that is not suited to your mission or purpose here. Those kinds of things now feel like you can't deal with it anymore. It's like, feels like what I call a briar patch, right? So the former comfort zone, which could be misery, but you're used to it. Now, through this change agent process here on the planet, feels like a briar patch. So if you are in business and you are offering products of some sort, whether it be digital products, coaching programs, media sources, physical products to be delivered, you want to think about how you're helping that person adjust to a new level of consciousness. How are you helping that person raise their vibrational frequency and whatever's going on in their lives? How are you supporting them in the shift with what you're offering as a business? So that's really, really important during this time of great, shift and change happening that no one can deny, whether you're conscious, right, or not, and understanding the awakening from your perspective of what's going on right now. You have to understand that there is a shift happening, and that to be an awareness of that for your products you're offering, as well as the ideal client or customer base. What is it, in fact, that can really help them in their lives at this point to make a difference, right? So, um, a lot of businesses are shifting towards how is this product impacting and making a difference. You really want to shift the branding and information towards that process as well. um, I can tell you, for me and my purpose, I did not know this was coming. This whole avenue of Awake Universe was coming, Judy. If you had asked me in 2018 what I was doing, it was something very different. And by following the energetics of our planet and what's going on here and how people can work to help others in the shift of consciousness, this Awake Universe, Awake TV initially, and now Awake Universe, was born through me, and really, analyzing the marketplace, analyzing what people are asking for, where the money is being spent, and what we call, we're dipping into a recession here, where the money is being spent and what is really important to people right now across the world. And through that process, I have worked with Awake TV and great partnerships with, different people like Deepak Chopra and others. And now it's about offering a very easy access way to this information through the Awake Universe app. We'll have products, we'll have conscious products, we'll have all sorts of things available to you to support you in your shift. So regarding ultimate business growth and being awake, it's about figuring out whether you're tapping into the consciousness of our currency here on the planet right now and where it's going, and whether you're really offering something that can help people in their lives.
That is so true. This is a time for everybody to be thinking about what their contribution is and what they're doing. And before we jumped on, I was sharing about my children, and it's interesting how a lot of people, whether they're thinking shift or they're aware of it, they're changing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're changing where they were, what they're doing,
Mm-hmm.
and where they want to go. So it's this is everybody awake, right? We're all, it's about being awake. It's about bringing forth an understanding that we are incredible divine beings. We are. And there isn't anything we can't do. and there isn't anything we cannot achieve, honestly, when you try, right? When you set that intention and you take the action, and you have to have the left and the right brain, the yin and the yang, line the head and heart to have it all. And not concern yourself about an inflation, meaning going down to like, oh my God, I can't spend money. What's going to happen if I don't have it? What does this really mean in my world, my life? And it's becoming, be conscious and stay focused on your end result, right? The end result of living a life of abundance and manifesting what you want, and be open to the flow of having it. And so it's honestly, that's what it's all about. And sometimes we get scared. So when a
Mhm.
person is, doesn't matter where they are in life, but like you say, if you can jump in or go on to Awake TV, go to the app, right? And get spiritual food of positive energy for the morning. It can change your life. It can guide you. So no matter where you are, what you're doing, you're hearing negativity from all directions, because you're going to get it online. I mean, you're going to get it through some sort of technology. If
Mhm.
you, unless you're completely shut off from technology, but obviously if you are, you're not listening to this, right? So you have to have and be prepared, because energy is, what I love to tell people about energy, it can come out and affect you from technology. Why can't it? Right? I
Yeah,
mean,
oh, absolutely. Well,
we
and,
all are affecting each other. We are.
totally. I mean, my dear mom, who I love more than anything, she's committed to her news, nightly news every day, and connecting into the media that is spreading a lot of information that she doesn't have control over. So what it does to the physical body is the physical body doesn't know the difference between whether you're having the trauma or you're watching the trauma. And so when you're watching things like on the news and stuff and what's going on around the world, it's good, obviously, to stay informed. It's very important, especially if you do have a company or running a business. You need to know what's going on right now in our economy, etc. However, to bombard yourself with it, and sometimes that adrenaline rush obsession can be very unhealthy for the physical body. So, things to counteract it are like the Awake Universe app, which, to be clear, will be launched 11/11/2022. That's the plan as of right now. We know that there's constant shifts happening. So sometimes the plan and what actually divine timing sometimes line up, sometimes they don't. But it should definitely be launching on 11/11/22. So when that app comes out, that's an opportunity to jump into an energy and information that is um, fulfilling, higher frequency, um, helpful to you. It could be, food recipes. It could be how to manage your kids. It could be working with your dogs. It could be, living in a clean environment, how to organize your space, you know, all that kind of energy and information that is higher frequency in nature, and about how to live a high vibrational frequency life. Because one of the things that scientists are talking about all the time now is raising your vibration, right? How to keep your frequency at a higher level so that you're not constantly feeling pulled down. You feel like you're dragging, you become depressed or melancholy, and those kinds of things. Scientists are talking about, how important vibrational frequency is now in our physical bodies. We are, in fact, made up of 80 to 90% water. So our cells are, the water in our
Mhm.
cells, all the cells of the body, the bloodstream is made of water, everything in the body has the fluid flowing through your body that resonates at a particular vibrational frequency based on how you're managing your life, which can be changed at any given moment through tools, which will be available on Awake Universe app as well. But it's really important to recognize where in your life you may be plugging into energy and information that is not in your best interest. and to pay attention to what you feel in the physical body when you watch those things, or when you talk to someone and it doesn't feel good, or when you are in relationship and you're constantly arguing or dealing with something that doesn't feel right. What's happening in the physical body? Are you tightening up in the gut? Do you feel like you're being choked, in the throat energetically? Does your chest hurt? Does your stomach hurt when you're connecting in with things that are not good for you? Pay attention to those things, because it's only going to become more powerful as time goes on, as the continual frequency of the vibration of Earth raises, which, again, this is into general science at this point. This is quantum physics that is being discussed globally right now in terms of the energetics of this planet and where we're going. The planet is moving into an asteroid belt in, the galaxy, which also shifts things. So this is actual, moving into the general science information. So pay attention, whether you're into higher conscious stuff or raising your vibration or not, you're going to be impacted. So pay attention to what your body thinks and feels. I also want to mention on here, I have something called 7 Pillars to Elevated Living as a conscious coach. So I have the Wake Universe app, and then I'm also a heart-centered conscious coach. If there's something in your life that you're dealing with or want to work on, if there's a situation you want to move through, Judy put up here in the comments, first of all, it's a free guided meditation with workbook. So you can listen to this guided meditation that's free that I created every day. And then there's prompts for writing down what you experience and feel. The purpose of the meditation is to calm bring peace and calm you into a theta brainwave state so that you can connect and allow yourself higher energy and feel that profound sense of peace first thing in the day. Set intentions for what you want for your day. So that's what that link is. It's a guided meditation that's really powerful and healthy. And then in addition, there's access for amandamasters.com. There's access to the 7 Pillars to Elevated Living mini course. It's a 7-day course to help you through your situation. And then I also provide coaching as well. So you have all those options available if you want to work through a situation or something going on in your life. I'm here to support you as well as, your higher purpose. So.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you being so available for everyone. And I do have in the chat I've been talking about its Real Results Map. It is a quiz to help you understand your mindset around money and success, because that seems to be what really comes up for people. And that is, I did talk last week. Make sure you have a chance, if you didn't watch the video on Thursday and Friday, about the importance of having a community, which I have called Real Community, to help with the mindset and literally go in and change it. And about angels and spirit guides. And it's a year-long program about angels and spirit guides and your ancestors that have influenced you where you are today, and how to heal that energy and get to your life's purpose. So we're here to support and to love you and guide you. Make sure that now the energy is so strong in the Lion's Gate, and it does happen every year. This is not a once a lifetime. It's just an opportunity to tap in at a deeper level. And it's just there to support you. You want to manifest whatever it is, your career, we've talked about, your relationships, to manifest deeper relationships. But this energy is for massive change. So get ready. If you're not experiencing it yet, get ready. It's here, and it's going to climax on the 8th. The 8th is the big day, and right now, I will have 4 people that'll be coming on throughout the day for meditations and activations to support you also. So, Amanda, I am just so excited about 1111. I'm just so excited to be a part of this. It's so powerful. It's the energy is so strong with it that you don't want to be without it. It is like you can already feel like, oh my God, this wave, you want to get on the wave and support. It is absolutely a global it's a global, but it's more than that. It's actually, I see it in the stars. I see it as part of the universe, right?
Mhm,
That it is
mhm.
such high vibrational energy.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, and I feel really blessed to be, housing the vehicle. Sometimes it's been hard, to be that person that's standing out there with the magnitude of this energy and the awake universe um, consciousness. It has its own energy. It has its own conscience, and
It has its
you
own
know,
soul.
it does.
It does. And you happen to be a keeper of it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. A keeper of it to bring it forth at a very large scale. I'm
Hmm.
just, yeah, whew, it's wonderful. So I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Make sure that you take the energy quiz for money and abundance and success, because those are the areas that we come up with. We doubt ourselves. We don't feel we're enough. We're hiding on the sidelines of our life. It goes through many things. And make sure that with Amanda's, you can reach out for her freebie. It's on here, and even contact her through her website. So, with that, that will be a part of what's being displayed. We're also going to be sharing this. I'll be sharing this video on Instagram to the best of my ability. It's not a part of my software platform that you can stream. So we will be streaming many different areas. So namaste. I want to thank everybody.